While everyone thinks they know Tesla's next move, Elon Musk is secretly preparing for something that will blow your mind, producing over 500 battery cells every single second by 2026. That's not a typo. We're talking about 536 battery cells rolling off production lines every second of every day. In this video, you'll discover Tesla's hidden production targets that seem almost impossible, the breakthrough technologies making it possible, and how this will completely change the price of electric vehicles forever. We're going to dive deep into Tesla's secretive lithium refinery that's already operational, the manufacturing innovations that solved their biggest bottlenecks, and why this could finally bring us that promised $25,000 Tesla. Welcome to Tesla News Club, where we uncover the latest Tesla developments before they hit mainstream news. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on Tesla's revolutionary moves, hit that like button and subscribe with notifications, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's start with just how insane these production numbers really are. When Tesla talks about producing 536 battery cells per second, we're not just talking about a minor scaling up. This represents a fundamental shift in how batteries are manufactured on a global scale. To put this in perspective, that's over 46 million cells per day, or roughly 17 billion cells per year from this production target alone. But here's what makes this even more remarkable. Tesla didn't start here. The company began its battery journey with the 18650 cells used in the original Model S and Model X. These were decent, but nothing revolutionary. Then in 2017, Tesla introduced the 2170 cells for the Model 3 and Model Y, which offered better energy density and lower costs. But the real game changer that everyone's been waiting for? That arrived in 2020 with the unveiling of the 4680 battery cell. The 4680 cell is where Tesla's engineering brilliance really shows. With its revolutionary tableless design, this battery reduces internal resistance, increases efficiency, and dramatically slashes production costs. This wasn't just an incremental improvement. It was supposed to be the key to Tesla's long-promised $25,000 electric vehicle. But here's the problem. Scaling up production of these 4680 cells, especially using Tesla's dry electrode manufacturing process, turned into an absolute nightmare. For years, Tesla struggled with coverage issues and yield bottlenecks that made mass production seem almost impossible. Engineers were pulling their hair out trying to get the dry electrode process to work consistently at scale. But something changed in the past 6 months. Tesla has made remarkable breakthroughs that have transformed this production challenge from impossible to inevitable. The breakthrough came through solving the dry electrode manufacturing puzzle. Traditional battery manufacturing uses wet processes with solvents that need to be dried out. It's messy, expensive, and environmentally problematic. Tesla's dry electrode process eliminates most of these steps, but getting it to work consistently was like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Now they've cracked the code, and the 4680 Gen 2 case is significantly lighter while maintaining all the performance benefits. But producing 500 million batteries per second requires more than just solving manufacturing challenges. It requires complete control over your supply chain. And this is where Tesla's strategy gets really interesting. Because while most automakers are content to rely on external suppliers, Tesla is doing something that seems almost crazy. They're building their own lithium refinery. Every Tesla battery relies on a complex cocktail of materials. You need lithium for charge carriers, nickel to boost energy density, cobalt to stabilize the cathode, and graphite for the anode. Most companies just buy these materials from suppliers and hope for the best. Tesla looked at this approach and said, absolutely not. Instead, they're building their own lithium refinery in Texas, and it's already operational. The Robstown, Texas lithium refining plant is Tesla's secret weapon in the battery wars. In just 18 months after breaking ground, Tesla has already fired up the kiln and produced its first batch of spodumene, a lithium-rich mineral that's essential for battery production. Drone footage from the site shows rapid progress that's frankly shocking for an industrial project of this scale. We're talking about foundations, power substations, and critical equipment like the rotating kiln and cooler already in place and running. Here's what makes Tesla's approach revolutionary. Instead of using harsh acids like most lithium refineries, Tesla has developed a novel, low-waste method that uses table salt and water. This isn't just better for the environment, it's actually more efficient and cost-effective than traditional methods. The plant's goal is to produce enough lithium for 50 gigawatt-hours of batteries annually, which translates to raw materials for up to 1 million cars when fully scaled. This level of vertical integration gives Tesla something that no other automaker has: complete control over their supply chain. While other companies are at the mercy of suppliers and global commodity markets, Tesla is securing its own steady flow of high-purity lithium while reducing costs and minimizing supply chain disruptions. It's a classic Elon Musk move. Instead of accepting industry limitations, just build your own solution. But let's talk about why Tesla needs so many batteries in the first place. Because the numbers are staggering. With over 1.78 million vehicles sold in 2024, Tesla's appetite for battery cells is absolutely massive. They need nearly 7 billion cells annually just for their vehicles. Let me break this down for you. A Model 3 or Model Y standard range uses about 2,976 cells per vehicle, while the long-range versions need around 4,416 cells. The Model S and Model X are even hungrier, requiring about 7,180 cells each. And the Cybertruck? That beast needs around 1,344 cells per vehicle. But here's where it gets really interesting. Tesla's vehicle production might not even be their biggest battery consumer. Their energy storage business, including Powerwall for homes and Megapack for utilities, could require up to 10 billion cells annually. That's more than their entire vehicle production. When you add it all up, Tesla could need close to 17 billion battery cells per year to meet all their production goals. This is why that 536 cells per second target isn't just ambitious, it's absolutely necessary. Without this level of production capability, Tesla simply cannot achieve their growth targets or bring costs down to mass market levels. Now, despite Tesla's push toward self-sufficiency, they're not going it completely alone. They still rely on a network of strategic partners, and some of these relationships are fascinating from a business strategy perspective. Panasonic has been a crucial partner since 2010, supplying lithium-ion cells for Tesla vehicles. LG Energy Solutions provides 2,170 cells for Model 3 and Model Y production from factories in Shanghai and Berlin. And CATL, the world's largest battery manufacturer, supplies LFP, lithium iron phosphate, cells for Tesla's standard range models. But here's where things get really interesting. One of Tesla's most important partnerships is with BYD, a Chinese company that's simultaneously a supplier and a direct competitor. BYD's Blade battery technology, introduced in 2020, has been integrated into Tesla vehicles produced at Giga Berlin. The Blade battery uses LFP chemistry, which offers lower energy density but significantly longer lifespan and much lower production costs. This relationship perfectly illustrates the complex dynamics of the modern tech industry. It's like Apple relying on Samsung for display panels while competing directly in smartphones. Sometimes your biggest competitor is also your most important supplier. The widespread adoption of LFP batteries is actually crucial for Tesla's master plan. These batteries are now used in standard versions of the Model 3 and Model Y in China, accounting for about 40% of total battery supply for these models. Tesla has also tested LFP batteries in the U.S., though supply chain limitations mean they still depend on multiple suppliers for now. But here's why LFP batteries matter so much. They're the key to making electric vehicles truly affordable. While they have lower energy density than traditional lithium-ion batteries, their dramatically lower production costs and longer lifespans make them perfect for standard-range vehicles. This is what's going to enable Tesla's promised $25,000 car. So what does all this mean for you as a consumer? And what does it mean for the broader world? First, let's talk about your wallet. As Tesla brings more of its battery production in-house and streamlines its supply chain, the cost of batteries, and by extension, electric vehicles, is expected to drop significantly. We're not talking about minor price reductions here. Tesla's vertical integration strategy, combined with their manufacturing breakthroughs, could reduce battery costs by 50% or more. This cost reduction is what finally makes that $25,000 Tesla a reality. When Tesla first promised a $25,000 electric vehicle, many people were skeptical because battery costs were simply too high. But with their own lithium refinery, revolutionary 4680 cells, dry electrode manufacturing, and partnerships for LFP batteries, Tesla is attacking the cost problem from every possible angle. The environmental impact is equally significant. Tesla has committed to recycling 100% of its used lithium-ion batteries, ensuring that valuable materials are recovered and reused. Companies like Redwood Materials and Li-Cycle are investing heavily in recycling technologies that can recover lithium, nickel, cobalt, and other critical materials. This creates a circular approach that not only addresses supply chain challenges, but also dramatically reduces the environmental impact of battery production. But Tesla isn't the only company recognizing the importance of domestic lithium production. Stardust Power has broken ground on a $1.2 billion lithium refinery in Oklahoma that will eventually produce up to 50,000 tons of battery-grade lithium per year. The strategic location in Muskogee, Oklahoma, leverages existing shipping infrastructure and a skilled workforce from the oil and gas industry. What we're witnessing is nothing short of a fundamental shift in the global energy landscape. Tesla's developments at the Robstown plant and the broader U.S. lithium industry represent more than just technical milestones. They're reshaping how we think about energy independence and sustainability. Tesla's advancements aren't limited to vehicles either. Their Powerwall and Megapack products are playing a crucial role in stabilizing electrical grids and enabling the integration of renewable energy sources. As battery costs fall and production scales up, these solutions will become even more widespread, potentially transforming how we generate, store, and distribute electricity. The ripple effects extend far beyond Tesla itself. By proving that massive-scale, environmentally responsible battery production is possible in the United States, Tesla is inspiring other companies and creating an entire ecosystem of suppliers, recyclers, and manufacturers. This is creating jobs, supporting local economies, and positioning the U.S. as a leader in the global energy transition. Looking ahead to 2026, if Tesla achieves their production target of 536 battery cells per second, they'll have fundamentally changed the economics of electric vehicles. This level of production efficiency, combined with their vertically integrated supply chain, could make electric vehicles not just competitive with gasoline cars, but significantly cheaper to own and operate. The next few years promise to be some of the most exciting and transformative in the history of energy and transportation. Tesla's secretive plans for 2026 aren't just about selling more cars. They're about accelerating humanity's transition to sustainable energy at a scale and speed that seemed impossible just a few years ago. Whether you're planning to buy an electric vehicle, invest in clean energy, or you're simply fascinated by technological breakthroughs, Tesla's battery revolution is something that will impact all of our lives. The company that started by proving electric cars could be desirable is now working to make them inevitable. Outro. Tesla's journey from a scrappy startup to a battery manufacturing powerhouse shows what's possible when you combine ambitious vision with relentless execution. Their secret 2026 plans aren't just about producing more batteries. They're about fundamentally transforming transportation and energy storage for the entire world. What do you think about Tesla's massive battery production targets? Are you excited about the possibility of a $25,000 Tesla? Or do you think these goals are too ambitious? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this deep dive into Tesla's battery strategy valuable, Make sure to like this video and subscribe to Tesla News Club. We're constantly tracking Tesla's latest developments and breaking down what they mean for the future of transportation and energy. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming videos about Tesla's next breakthrough technologies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.